stream is up for those who are interested. Man, they got us playing in the empty stadium.
One of the most iconic venues in all of sports, Fenway Park in Boston. This could be termed a bit of a monster showdown in the Fenway Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay,
I just want to.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Some people win, how some people win, right? Yesterday I beat you yesterday, right, Mo? Okay. Did I run to the internet? Did I run to the chat? Did I run to the, It's just, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, don't nobody be peeping that like, dog.
Running
when
inside,
you ain't really winning shit, you take
so runs like that can really help your field position if they're up at the 35.
But then when the time
and that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football. You set it down. It's like nice first down execution.
But what does it really mean? Like, come on.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Here's a run there.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Too decorated for that.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just want to be clear about that. You know what I'm saying?
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Welcome.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Right.
The run inside. It's
you're winning Rams games and you're running to the internet. Oh, get out the way,
really good
one.
job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The give is to Williams. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Oh, left trigger.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Quarterback will keep it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
We know a lot of offense offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved. They cap it off with a nice run late. What a great job to take control of this game, and the offense, they've got it moving now.
Like, to be honest with you, they should have each play should have its own macro set. I ain't gonna lie to you.
On the run from inside his own 5.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be just one macro and then, or not one. You see what I'm saying?
Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that.
They got preset macros. They got preset, that you can get.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Right on the D-pad or something like that.
Play action, here's Manning. Taking a shot on the first play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver and falls incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. How about the blow he delivered is banging his way to the 41. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 straight.
We're going to strip that
defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. The give is to Williams. Gets away from one. He's got space. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Caught by Williams on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed. He wheels himself to run with him. And the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Fights off a defender. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Making side adjustments here. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Right down the middle. Got his man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Throwing, Carr. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. C.J. Carr firing again. Unloads to the right.
Come on, Mark his ass.
He gets it in.
Mark his ass to the pylon. Mark his ass to the pylon.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wide receiver going in motion. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Well, you need to go through that shit every year. Got to see it through, my boy.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Manning with a play fake. Throwing right. Finds his man. It's Lockett. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
He going deep.
Throwing Manning. They're working that left side. Could not make his way to the corner. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on the track.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Man, what the fuck?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the counter. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Gets the back moving. Trying to impose their will with the run. Runs for the tackle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Come on, man.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Here's Arts to throw. He's going to take a shot. Caught along the sideline. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1 yard line.
Gotta be better. Gotta be better.
The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
They played no better, but gotta be better. You did.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Finding an escape route. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Looking for room. It's Young. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
We got the lick, y'all.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
We got the lick, y'all. We motherfucking converge, man. God damn. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside, it's Williams. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Here's Carr to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal.
Damn it.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
What's going on, man?
So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's what I had to get there.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Oh, you said the Big Ten? Golden, Runs, Face, Slate.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. They go play action with Manning. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah,
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Makes the catch. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch.
Into the secondary on the right. Running inside the 20.
Highlights all day.
Touchdown, Longhorn.
I can't believe
Rolled his way into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that just sparked this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
That nigga been beating his meat to these wins, but
oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
You're playing football.
Carr.
I know you how. I know you how right now.
I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open. And that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards. But the defense will take him. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage. And I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He might want another play. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
What you know about that fucking
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down.
I don't know about that plaster, y'all.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
These things that dancing you doing?
Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10.
Doing a little, I don't know what kind of dance he was doing. But it's real.
He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here the first half.
You know what time it is.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Back them up, guys.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Listen,
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Corners are going to bail. Manning on play action. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
Third down from the gun, Manning. He wants to go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Come on, nigga.
Looking for more room.
Come on, nigga.
And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
We hold RB what I like, nigga. Need that. All right, brother. Had a little second up action. We had to bag them up last week. Hey, I'll tell you what, though, you really have to be careful because them macros will have them zones in the wrong place.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
You got to really know what you're doing with this shit, bro. You really do. Man, I gotta
no
keep
chance
I gotta
at a
remind
return
myself.
here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I got audibles, too. I don't have to just run to that. You know what I'm saying?
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Arch Madness. And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the right. Makes the grab ready for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? And that card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
Come on, guys.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Get on, get on, get on. Get on. You fucking right. Fucking right.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
Runs through a tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Quarterback making checks. Throwing. Carr. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Carr. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
That motherfucker flip.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Right back to the well. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They take the lead here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
We know.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. These corners going to give them some space. Motion from the wide receiver.
Booster, booster. Chip, chip. Slide, slide. Go, go.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. And that's
Boy,
incomplete.
boy,
A
look at
defender
that bitch in the
all
trap.
over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Ready, go. Hydro, hydro. Ready, go.
Fourth down, Manning. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hey, move. Go, go.
Arch is going to throw for it. Looking to take a shot. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Defense, guys.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
The screen, he's got wheels. Great
It's
job
like,
on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Third and 10. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
I don't know. Yeah.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Defense in press coverage. Tight end now in motion.
Go, go.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Complete downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
One thing you know about this guy is once he has the ball in his hands, he's very difficult to bring down to the ground. That time, really nice job breaking a tackle, getting north, picking up more yards. Defense, they need to gang tackle him because he is a problem.
Looking for the end zone.
How did you get that?
Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Battery in his day.
The give is to Williams. Plows through the defense. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Carr to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Ready, go!
Pulls and fires complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Young.
Come on, y'all.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He wants to change this route. Carr. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Carr to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How about that 4th down, man? Sometimes when that ball's in the air and it's not going past the sticks, you're like, no, it didn't get far enough. But nice job throwing the ball on target, letting your receiver do the work. He gets the first down. What a huge...
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Irish punch back.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Nigga beat me on the goddamn technicality. Ran to the internet.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Riggs Alice. See Alice. That's what it is, bro. No, I said Riggs.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Why in the fuck is it still
A
continuing to play?
dive to haul that one in.
I think I got this shit. Don't worry about it.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To throw, Manning. That's real damage around. Knocked out at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets gets a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Gets it out quickly. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Oh, shit. What you doing?
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Play action, here's Manning. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And he'll be brought down.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
They'll run play action. Dances away to buy time. He's got it.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
That's the logo.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now they've decided to go for 2. A gutsy call, and the game likely to be decided right here. Wide receiver going in motion. Manning. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. An 84-yard drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
It's open. Open it. Come on, man. Yeah,
he'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Good. No, we good. We good. Come on.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Break. So it's all. Here we go. Ready.
Wow, that's not the Madden logo. That's just the what's the name.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Just the what's the name logo.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. unloads to the wideout.
Good game,
Picked
man.
off. What a play to set him up. And just
Yeah,
like
that's just
that, the defense comes up with a play to seal a victory in the ball game.
Good game, man.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm into this game right now.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's a good game. You said what?